In order to replace bedding material, sand, sawdust, or spread mulch around a landscape property, one of the options that we offer from CAT is side discharge buckets. Available in 4 different models in 2 different widths, we offer a BD 118 and a BD 121. Each of those widths are in configurations of sand or sawdust. The sawdust model can also be used for mulch. Now in these buckets, you have a 1.8 meter wide, standing for BD 118, as well as a 2.1 meter wide, or the BD 121. All of these models feature very similar features and benefits to you as a customer when operating them. Integrated into the standard flow hydraulics of the machine, all operated through the joysticks inside the cab. We'll start off here with the BD 118. This is in a sand configuration, and it has an agitator with its own hydraulic motor. So on board these side discharge buckets are 3 direct drive motors that are all driven via the standard flow hydraulics. Controlled utilizing just this roller switch inside the cab. You can eject material left or right, depending on what side of the barn you're on or where you need to direct that material. Now in this sand model, you have a 12-inch heavy-duty wide belt that ejects that material, in this case out the left-hand side. You can also have an ejector limiter. This is an adjustable plate that moves up and down in order to adjust the flow of that material out into a bed beside the side of a house or into a barn stall. Now you see the hydraulic motor here that is protected by the frame. This is the agitator motor. This is also going to continuously drive as the other 2 remaining hydraulic motors power this belt. Now these buckets can also be used to load material. Out front you have a weld-on cutting edge that can be used to load that mulch, that sand, or that sawdust or straw if need be. All of the side discharge buckets come with the standard flow hydraulics that we talked about, as well as these bolt-on replaceable wear pads here by the belt. As that belt continuously rotates, that's where the material collects and wears on these bolt-on replaceable plates. Overall, the sand configuration has an agitator. The sawdust configuration has what we call a leveler or an equalizer that allows that material to evenly cascade down onto the belt and then be ejected into wherever it is you're trying to get it. All of these models can be found on cat.com. I encourage you to check us out on YouTube for more information or contact your local dealer. See you next time.